Welcome to this quick and easy guide to top lane. Let's dive in. Top lane is where men and women of greatness are forged and where gods fight. I prefer playing top myself, can you tell? Usually when playing top lane you'll take a tanky bruiser champion or a caster with ranged abilities. With tanky bruisers like Jax, Olaf or Shen, their early game revolves around trading blows with their enemy counterpart and keeping up their farm. Late game their job is to disrupt the enemy carries and prevent them from doing damage as much as possible. The casters with ranged abilities like Teemo or Nidalee have more emphasis on pushing the enemy out of lane whilst farming from further back and are capable of dealing greater damage in the late game without being as tanky. While it's possible to take any champion top, the current state of the game favours tanky bruisers. Tanky bruisers have the health and durability to stay in the lane longer, and they are good at surviving ganks. It's this combination of sustainability and a refusal to die that makes them so effective, both early and late game. Summoner spells can have a huge effect on how you play top lane. The three I take most often are Flash and then Ignite or Teleport. Flash allows you to jump a short distance and allows you to escape ganks quickly. It can also be used defensively to jump onto the enemy carries. Ignite is a safe bet as it deals significant damage over time and reduces the effectiveness of heals. It can be used to burst down an enemy champion or ensure a kill. Teleport on the other hand allows the top lane to have great map presence, as it allows you to teleport to a friendly structure or minion. Reinforcing your team by teleporting into a fight can often turn the tide and win you a team fight. On some champions such as Olaf or Nasus, Ghost can be an effective alternative to Flash. Ghost increases your movement speed for a short amount of time. In any lane, last hitting is very important, and this is no different for top. While you should attempt to harass the enemy top laner, you need to balance this with last hitting minions to give money and experience. As you play top lane more, you'll come to recognise when to harass and when to back off. To start with though, just follow this simple rule. If you trade blows with the enemy and they end up with more health, back off and just farm up. If you're able to come out ahead when brawling with the enemy, then keep at it. With the right amount of harassment and pressure, you can zone out your opponent, forcing them to miss golden experience. As with any lane, you need to be warding constantly. Make sure the river is warded at all times, as this is the best way to ensure that you're not taken by surprise. Getting ganked repeatedly can have a disastrous consequence for the team later in the game, as you won't be able to do your job effectively. No one wants the enemy carries running around unopposed. If you can't see the enemy jungler, assume they are nearby. Better safe than dead. The ultimate goal of the top laner is to farm as much gold as possible. There is less potential for top laners to just outright kill each other thanks to their tanky nature, and while harassing the enemy does help, you should try and make sure it does not interfere with your farming. If the chance to kill the enemy top laner appears, don't turn it down, but don't spend all your time chasing kills. You need to be the ultimate farm machine. Those are the basics of top lane on Summoner's Rift. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more League of Legends guides.